Hello everybody, welcome to a fun little Let's Build here, and it's time for the last of the TURAGA builds I have to do. So as y'all know, I have Whenua left over to build from my whole little TURAGA set, as some of y'all know. As if you look around, you see I have some of them around the area. But I still have one more to build, so let's get on to building this wonderful Bionicle. So the back of it shows the rest of the TURAGA, which if you've been on this channel before, you probably noticed I've already built the rest of these guys, except for the last dude in the center, Whenua. So there's the whole combiner form there. I don't know if y'all would like a video on that or not. If y'all would, just tell me and I'll make it. Got little Whenua right at the front, which he looks like the shortest character of the bunch. Overall, it has the nice little design to the packaging like usual. We have a little bit of a marking there, so I don't know where that's from, but whoever had this before me kept it in a whatever condition, I'd say. But overall, I'm super excited to do this build, because I actually like all the TURAGA characters. Especially now, since I've gotten like way too deep into the whole like Bionicle lore, so really enjoy the TURAGA now. So let's open this bad boy up. I see you just gotta push down on this little center area there. And you just open this bad boy up. Ah, it ripped. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Things have happened so far. But we got our one little bag here of all of our main little parts here. We got the nice little staff he uses, which is really nice looking. Let's see if it actually will focus. Come on. There we go. Has a nice little focus right there. Cool little staff, though. We got a bunch of rubber bands, which actually seem in pretty decent shape, which is pretty nice. Move some of these. So let's see, there's 3 rubber bands so far. We got our cool little instruction manual. And is that it on our rubber band action there? It looks like it. Might be some more in the instructions. But we can just push that back in, and there's the box. And we'll put the box to the side. Because like the rest of my boxes, that's where kind of it's just chilling at. Let's unfold it up though. Oh, we got another rubber band. Actually, also in pretty good condition, so that makes 4 of them. And we got our TOA character and our TURAGA. So there's TURAGA Whenua, who looks amazing, and then we got the TOA Whenua, who also looks amazing. I've not picked up any of the TOA Mata characters yet, which is very sad. I don't think I picked up any of the TOA, surprisingly. I picked up a lot of the Matoran and stuff like that, and other weirder sets so far. And of course, it's still the same sort of basic build. So pretty cool overall. So let's get to doing the whole fun build. So let's see, you got our fun little bag here that we just get to sit down and pop open. Just gonna dump it out slightly. We're gonna move our dark gray pieces over to just one side, because that kind of just makes it easier for me to do that in general. And then we got a lot of our little face pieces, which they're using as feet in this set as well as a face, so it's kind of interesting in a way. So you got 3 of those. Just make little piles here so that I can just get everything a little bit organized to figure out where we are going with the whole direction of this. Okay. Got it a little bit organized. So first off, we start off with this wonderful little piece right here, a little L-shaped piece. And all you gotta do is just take this little tube piece here. Pretty cool looking. And just slap it in the back piece right here. I don't know why I do a thing real quickly. I'm like, I'm making sure I'm doing this correctly. It's been a bit since I've built one of these little dude characters. Take a little rod piece right there, stick it on in, and then you want to take the next little piece right here, which is just this nice little whatever piece. Stick that on in. Find our little crotch piece here, and you're going to put it into the 2 holes right there at the front. So you just plop that in, and you got the nice little body almost set up there very nicely. And then we take our little core central piece in a way. I say it's the core central piece because, as y'all probably know, this is what holds on to like the rubber band and does a whole little like flick mechanic in a way. But there you go, you just stick it on towards the end of it, and then you have the little piece that hangs out right there. And then you take the other little L-shaped side, and you just stick that on in. And you just clip it on in there. Looks very nice, but then you're wondering where the other arm gets into place, so you have to stick this little free-flowing arm in there, which just is just a nice little free-flowing piece. This one has a nice little movement to it in a way. And at this point, we actually do start setting up the rubber band. Though in this case, we don't have any broken ones, so we get to have a bit of fun with it. And see here, the whole little mechanic is, you just flick it up, and then there you go. Kind of cool little movement there. And then for the other side, you can just take this little black tube, and you do the whole little first step again. Except this time around, we have it now pretty nice and set up. So now it's time to set up some feet, which we take our little 2 Technic rods here. Take our little feet piece and just shove that right on in. Take these little gray pieces here, and you just want to put it at the side. Though, I'm going to try recommending keeping the numbers towards the inner parts of the leg. I don't know. It seems like it'd be a better thing to do. Take pretty much the same set of pieces again. Take your face, shove a rod in it, and then find the piece you just dropped if you're like me. And then you just sit down, plop that in, clean up whatever gunk is on it, which is kind of weird. Just a random little piece of tape on there. That's kind of weird. Where'd that come from? Probably from many things. I do a lot of building on this table, so I guess it's not that shocking. But there's our feet set up, and all you have to do is just stick them into the body here, which gives one little posable foot. But then you get another posable foot, and that's pretty much the feet set up there. And then for the rest of it, you just take these little arms, which you want to set this up towards kind of like this. So, little Technic pin going upwards, and then little arm piece right there. And then you want to do the same for the other side. So if you're me, you're going to try at least orienting it in a way, and probably not succeeding at it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I'll succeed at trying to orient it in a weird sort of fashion. At least has the thing. Okay, here we go. I could just do it like this. Whoop! Ha! Try to orient them in fun ways, and to where I don't see little stamps of things and stuff like that. Well, there we go. Stick one into the side of his body, and then I guess you're going to be stuck with one number side by the looks of it, so sorry y'all, gotta get used to that little fun bit there. That will do at least like that. There we go. Make sure you put your finger, I would recommend, on the little trigger thing here, because if not, you're gonna accidentally break rubber band. I did that before, so watch out y'all for that. And now, of course, you get to watch the little mechanism do its whole little fun thing right there. Pretty cool. And then for a bit of the final little bits and bobs. So let's see. This one actually has a bit of a different building process to it. So that's interesting. So you want to take this little Technic pin here, and then you want to take this little piece right here and put this in. So I guess this is how you get a little difference with Whenua here. And we're actually going to insert it into his little crotch area, which is kind of weird. I wasn't expecting this whole little part of the process, because if you've seen some of the other ones, they actually are very different in ways. So it was kind of cool to actually sit down and have a bit of a different process this time around. So we're going to put the body right there and start the whole head assembly. So you would take this green piece here, and you want to take the face piece here, and then you just want to insert these two pieces in. Now, these are always fun to do, because you always feel like you're going to break something by accident. But you just got to push it fully in, and as you see there, the head should meet up towards the end of the green little plastic bit there. And it fits super nicely in there. Now, if I had a light coming from this other direction, you'd see, like, the whole little shining eyes there. I guess, if I angled it this way, you could see the light shining through them. So that is a super cool part of the whole little set there. And then we got our fun little buildable mask portion of this, which we just take this and just slap it on in. You just gotta whoop it right in there. So it's a very cool mask design. I love the look of this one. You still see the eyes shine on through very nicely. Well, I think as nicely as some of the other ones, but it is cool to have a little opening head right there and stuff like that. And then you take this and you just apparently slap the little piece on it right on in. Which, kind of weird how this is done. I don't know. Seems like the smarter thing to do would be like to pull up the rubber band slightly, and then you just see if I can get this in properly. There we go. There you go. Set it up a bit more nicely in there. And of course you got the little whole hand. He is much tinier than the other ones, which is kind of cool in a way. And then we'll put his little staff in the hand there, which can go just whatever direction, I'd say. But there you go, he has a little staff in there, and he looks super awesome. I love actually the whole little difference between this guy and some of the other ones. You got your spare pieces, which is just a bunch of rubber bands, and one little Technic pin right there. So that's kind of cool. We'll put it with the side over here with my other similar pieces of rubber bands and stuff like that. So this one was a fun little build here. I love the gray aesthetic they went for this guy. The nice black and gray aesthetic. And overall, I love how he actually had some bit of build differences compared to some of the other TURAGA characters. Because if you look at some of the other ones, you had a lot of their little cores being very similar towards each other. Which, very cool in a way. To actually see some little differences between some of these guys. I see they all pretty much had a lot of the similar structures in a way, which is kind of cool. These were meant to be like the little cheaper sets in a way, so it's kind of cool that you can see the little start and how each one of them was a bit different in a way. I guess let me grab each one out and we'll show them off towards this little end segment here. I kind of have them, all of them set up right towards the front. We'll zoom out the camera. Sorry for my random Game Boy in the back of there. Move the random little trash bag here. And I guess if we want to be a bit cool, we can set it up towards the way like they had it in the back of the box here. So let's try doing that a bit. Put the combo in the middle. And then we'll put Mr. Nuju towards the back of it. And then we'll put Whenua towards the back as well. We'll put Matao right there. And then we'll put the shortest dude, the one we just built, right towards the front. And make sure we actually have him standing properly. And there we go. We got our awesome little TURAGA set here. It was really fun to build all these guys. I'm super excited that I now have a whole little complete set of them. Overall, these are very short and simple builds, and I was super excited to get all of them. This was my whole little start to collecting Bionicles, so it is kind of cool to have like one finished set of them. And for those who are curious, I will be trying to keep up with these Bionicle videos. I know it's been a bit since I posted one, but it is super cool to finally just have this set all completed. And I'll try doing another video pretty soon. I'm just trying to get a bit more of a different variety, because the other ones I also have are been like builds I've sort of done in the past. I don't know if anyone would actually be interested in me building another bow rock or whatever, but that's kind of what I just randomly picked up, so sorry about that, y'all. But this is a super cool set here, and I've really enjoyed all the building techniques used in them. Even if they were very similar in ways, it is cool to see the little differences in height, how each one has like a different height in a way and stuff like that. And I love how each one has their very different aesthetic, even though they use a lot of the same pieces. I would recommend picking up this set if you're looking for just a little tiny group of them to have. And that's pretty much all I have to say. These were very cheap to pick up, so it's another reason why I recommend them. But that's pretty much it for right now. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you all later with more Bionicle videos. Trying to go back to reading lore and stuff like that. Been really enjoying this. So it's super exciting to just, I don't know, really love these characters already. But that's pretty much it for right now. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you all next time. And let's try putting them towards wherever the camera out there. And that's pretty much it for right now. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.